Okay, everyone, thank you for joining me for another JJ's Needful Things review for Hot Toys Baylan Skoll from the Ahsoka series. Right here, we're giving you the little full shot of the figure. I have to say there's some arguments online as to whether to pose this figure without the robe, the Jedi, well, not Jedi robes anymore, but without the robe, or just with the robe and the hood up, or the hood down. I think it's a win-win with all the different ways that you can have this character dressed up. I don't think that there's any wrong way to do it, to be honest with you, and I think it looks great. And here's a close-up of Baylan Skoll's head sculpt. I think they nailed his look, his face from the show. That sort of deep determination to like achieve the goal that he was trying to achieve in the series. I think the only thing that could slightly be improved would be the hair. It's not bad. It looks pretty good. I just think that he could have added a little bit more black in there to kind of give it some depth, but otherwise it's a great head sculpt. Quite possibly the star of the show, and you guys let me know what you think, is the entire outfit that they put together. The boots are your pretty normal boot. You can move it back and forth, like front to back. It has a lot of flexibility. Those little shin guards are plastic, which I didn't like very much, but it's above that where things get great. His garb here is so nicely put together, and I love his gauntlets, and the tunic part is unbelievable. It's made out of, like, it feels like a suede, and the pauldrons are really nice also. They have, like, this nice patina to them. And here's a close-up of his gauntlets, which are probably one of the coolest we've ever had in Star Wars, to be quite honest with you, because usually they'll do like this sort of medieval gothic style, but they won't include actual buttons and light up dials and stuff like that on it. So it's kind of cool to see that mixed together for a character. I don't think we've ever had anything like that before. And again, the patina on the pauldrons just looks fantastic. I really, really, really love how it's like he's been through some shit. He's been into battles. Oh, and the locks on the back are fantastic too. And here's a quick look of the cloak on with the hood up, and then look at the cloak with the hood down. I think both ways look great. I really have no complaints. What's in the box? So the figure comes with your prototypical relaxed Hot Toys hands. I'd say these are probably one of the cooler hands we've ever gotten, because you have that ring, and then the armor on it has that kind of oxidized nature, which is really cool. Then you get two fists, which is nice because we've been getting just one. I'm not sure what this hand is for. It's just like cupped hand. I was thinking maybe it was for to put on his belt or to put around his cloak or something like that. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think that's for. Then a force push hands, and then two saber wielding hands, which is nice to have two of those. And then kind of two force pushing hands, I would say, as well, or force opening hands, like door opening hands. And then here is the lightsaber with the whirlwind blade, and then the lightsaber with the straight blade. I always like the whirlwind more, it's so much cooler. And then you have the lightsaber that you can plug in for the LED. These movable eyes rock. You can't even tell because some of the previous other Hot Toys, they had like sunken in eye sockets when they were movable eyes, but you can't tell with this one, and they look great. They're also really easy to access. You don't need to use that dumb tool, which makes it really hard to be able to move the eyes around. You can use your finger. And cheers to the crappy Star Wars stand that we get for every figure. And here is an extreme close-up I'm doing with the new macro lens I got. Let me know if you guys like this. I could do this with more parts of the figure next time, but I just kind of wanted to gauge what your feelings were first before I like delved into it. So what I don't like are these shin guards. They're made out of this crappy plastic. Not a fan. I really don't like the stand, the generic stand that we keep getting with every Star Wars figure. It's getting old now at this point. It's like if you don't get a DX, you're not getting a good stand. and I think they could have done a little bit better with the paint job on the hair. The good is a lot. The suit is fantastic from head to toe. The pauldrons are awesome. The gauntlets are awesome. There's that oxidation and patina on it. The tunic is a suede material, and it looks just like Ray Stevenson. R.I.P. Sucks that he passed away, but this figure I think does him justice, and it's definitely worth a buy. What's my final score? 9.0 fantastic graybeards out of 10.